Welcome to the Wallace Show Aftercast. All those things we didn't get to during the course of the show today. Gavin in old man mode, like having neck issues now?
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. It's right, let's go with halfway down the neck to just behind the ear. Just every once in a while, and actually not, it's like every 5 seconds.
Oh.
Is, like it, I literally am like almost writhing. It's so weird, and I can push through it, but it's very irritating today.
What kind of pain is it?
I mean,
You said a sharp stab.
I said like a stabbing pain. Maybe if somebody was massaging it, but with like their elbow and all their might.
Yeah.
Too. Like it just makes me feel like it makes me like flinch. Almost.
What what you did?
I have no clue.
Have you ever had a migraine?
No, but we're talking the neck. Like it's not in. It's like.
But don't you say it radiates like into your head? Right.
Yesterday, it kind of was for a little bit. But then today it's all back here in the neck area.
Oh.
So I don't think it's a migraine. But I don't know if it's a pinched nerve from sleeping poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Zero clue.
Yeah, Betty had said, like, what about acupuncture? I tried acupuncture for my shoulders.
Oh, yeah, on the ship.
Yeah.
One of the most dangerous places. I would not be around needles on a ship.
Yeah, maybe it's just because he couldn't hit the spot. It was like trying to like throw a dartboard in a hurricane. But yeah, like I tried it and I thought it was going to work. I'm like, oh, okay, it feels good. And then it didn't do anything. I've heard dry needling is a thing. It's similar to acupuncture, but I guess it goes deeper and it's done not in, weird strip mall usually. It's usually done at a doctor's office, you know.
I really don't understand. I know that there are
therapy.
a lot of people that swear by it, but I don't understand how putting needles into you helps with pain.
Yeah. It's something about how it hits the muscle
your
and it
pressure points or-
activates something in the muscle to release like, endorphins or whatever it is. I don't know. But
Though
it's
I
something
did,
like
which
that.
I mean, you'll come across this all the time, but on TikTok, there was a woman that was saying that she has never been the same since she got acupuncture, and it was bad.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, to the point where she was dealing with, she can't be around noise.
Oh, really?
But anything like was noise to her. So if her husband was taking a shower in the spare bathroom, she was like, it's too loud.
And she get angry?
So she wears headphones.
I wonder if it triggered like some kind of weird thing like that misophonia, like ailment that people have. Like we have a friend that has that, and it's like it's not rational at all. It's the sound that gets in your head, and it won't go away, and it makes people angry as they deal with that. So I don't know. Gavin's like saying, I think a pillow will fix it. I've tried all that stuff too, man. I've tried different pillows.
Yeah.
I've tried different this, different that, and finally, for 2 years, my shoulders have been bad, and I think that they got worse because I wasn't using them. And so I went on Facebook Marketplace and I got these Bowflex weights, and I've been working out like every day except for weekends kind of religiously and making sure I do something. And it's made such a big difference, man. It's crazy. I'm not 100%. But now, like before, I mean, I literally would go to pull my seatbelt on, and I couldn't pull my seatbelt with one arm. I'd have to pull it with 2 arms to get it to go because it would just light up or my arm would just stop. I couldn't pick up anything above like my shoulder height and stuff. And so just working out, oh, there he goes. Just working out has been helpful in that. It sounds like you strained or pinched something.
Yeah, I'm curious because I was telling Betty before the show, it's like if I move my neck, turn it, do all this stuff, it doesn't bother it.
Yeah.
So that's what's also weird is that it's not movement.
That is weird.
Dependent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
You got some
Maybe it is a migraine.
some
and
pinch
it just
going.
Fell back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe that's where
weird.
your brain is.
Speaking of back, BTS is back,
Let's
baby.
go.
Let's do this.
In the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
If you're like me, you're like, they're back. Where did they go? I had no idea. They have been on a break. Did you guys know this?
Yeah, they had to.
Serve.
Yeah, they had to serve in the Chinese.
Korean.
No, Korean.
Military.
South Korea. They have been on break for 4 years, and that gave every member, there's 7 of these guys, it gave every
so many.
member a chance to fill out or fulfill their service to their country. because that's a thing in Korea. It's a thing, I think, in Israel, too. I think, there's certain parameters, but everybody has to do a little bit of time in the military.
Why don't they do that here in America?
Because we're America. And we believe in like being able to have freedom and not be forced into something like that. It's a different ideology.
I do get that. However, I do think after watching Dateline and all these other shows, there's sometimes where I feel like if men were forced to be in the military, at least for a certain amount of time, it would help them grow up some.
For sure. Like I'm
even just a day.
But some people though it makes them like more gung ho and angry too. Like they have all the mental checks for certain things, like becoming a police officer. I'm sure they wash people out of the military and stuff too because it's not a healthy environment for them. I would not have done well with being in the military because I don't take orders well. Like I want to
see, maybe that's what you needed.
But I'm wired to pick apart something and go, all right, well, let's think about this. I don't know that this is the best plan of action right now. They don't want that. They want to break you down so that you just do exactly what they say. But South Korea doesn't play these games, so they all had to serve. Remember when Elvis had to serve back in the day? Because we had the draft. Now, we haven't had it since Vietnam, I don't think. When we went to the Gulf War, because I was in college, I think, when the Gulf War started, and there were rumors that they might start a draft. And I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'd be so scared.
I know. And like, dadgummit. But like Elvis had to fulfill his duty. And they gave him light duty. They did.
Well.
Yeah. It's okay. I believe in special treatment for people.
He's so beautiful. You don't want to harm that beautiful face of his.
And then you got Prince William who had to serve. Like, woof, okay. Put that helicopter helmet back on, my friend. Cover up that
You are in a
strip.
rare form today.
And so this is not the way we do things. You ask why we don't do those. Because I think that's our last alternative when we have to fulfill and we're light on, having the professional army, then we go to the draft if need be. But it is interesting, though. Like Korea, you have to serve, but we don't have that here. And we actually have a country that allows you to protest war and things like that. Protest things you don't like. I mean, if you look at Minneapolis right now, like that's a powder keg and a disaster. And wherever you land on, which side of it you land on, whatever, that's your business. But the underlying thing is we still have the right to protest, which I don't believe that a lot of them are doing it right. I think that they're impeding personally. But I love the fact that we have the right to disagree in this country. I think we need to do it better sometimes than we are doing it, or we have done it in the past. But that's something that should make you thankful for living here, because it is a big difference. Now, ironically, the BTS fans are called the BTS Army, and these kids that actually serve in the Army, which is pretty funny. But they're back. I mean, you could change all 7 members, and I would have never known. I could not have told you, because you're going to pick one blonde kid. One kid, you're going to dye his hair, and he's going to be a Korean blonde kid. And then for some reason, it's kind of like having the one bad boy in
the boy bands,
pop bands with American pop bands. You've got the one bad boy. You've got the baby face. You got the kid that can actually sing, but like was just an outcast. One. Yeah, and then and the sensitive one.
But 7 seems like a lot.
7 is way too many, man.
Yeah.
Like
that's
I don't
just,
get that.
That's a choir.
Yeah, that's a lot. So anyway, they're back. So welcome.
Hey.
Yay. Betty Lou.
I want to segue.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we were not doing those.
Yeah, but they're fun.
What are you talking about?
The big A-listers that trashed their big breaks.
Let me think about this here. You talk about like these boy bands and things like this. I wonder how many of them regret their time being in a boy band, because that's like what gave them their start and what they become known for, and it's what gave them fame. But do you kind of regret it? Like like American Idol. A lot of kids started on American Idol, and then they don't want to be known as so-and-so from American Idol, but it's like that's what gave you your start. So I think fame for a lot of people and different celebrities, maybe even movie stars, you get this fame, but it comes at a price. Like you don't like some of the things you have to do.
I'm so glad you said that because that brings me to my story.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So this is interesting. There are many A-listers that have trash talked their big break into Hollywood. And you would think, don't trash that.
No.
That's the one that gave you, your open door in. But Jennifer Aniston is one of those.
Really?
So she starred in a horror film back in 1993 called Leprechaun. Have you seen
I
it?
know this one. I've
is
obviously not seen it.
Terrible.
Yeah, I could see that. She was in that?
That's how she got her big break. So she starred in that, and she calls it the bane of her existence.
See, I could see like that. Like some bands have a really bad like first album, or if I go back and look at my radio career and I listen to some of my early breaks when I first started, they're atrocious. Like they're horrible. And so I get like not liking that. The one I think is interesting is when people are on promo tours for a movie that's coming out and so it's current and they're like, yeah, this isn't great. like you're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Like Rachel Zegler killing the Snow White thing.
Yes.
So I could see why they would not want people to remember, these movies.
This one doesn't surprise me. The Jonas Brothers. So I guess
Camp Rock?
No, not Camp
Oh.
Rock. They had their own
show.
Their own show called Jonas.
Oh, yeah.
And they even said that the second season was not good and we were too young.
The first
But the
season was
first
no
se-
Rosebud Citizen Kane either.
I don't know. I think they were thinking like we've grown up and our audience maybe is too young for us.
Oh,
I don't
geez.
know. But then Robert Pattinson, and
Oh,
he has
yeah,
been
Twilight,
very,
for sure.
very vocal about what he feels about Twilight. Yeah.
Wait, he hates on Twilight?
Hates it.
That thing was huge.
Oh, it
I
was. It
gonna
was very
say,
huge.
and it's got people that loved it. That,
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
like
yeah.
genuinely had such a good time watching it. That's such a
Yeah,
bummer.
but when you watch it, like he says some of the dumbest
Yeah.
things and he acts. It's very 2000-y. But anyways, he said if he hadn't been in it, he would have mindlessly hated it without having seen anything, like
Yeah.
just judging it before seeing it. And the only thing he stole from the set was his dignity. He said that he doesn't understand why women
of
are
himself.
attracted to his character in Twilight. He said he comes off cross as an axe murderer.
Yeah, well, that's why they're attracted to him, bro. That's what happens.
Maybe, but when he acts like Bella smells, and then he says something like, his skin is glittering, and he says something. Gosh, it's so corny.
I don't know.
can't even remember.
I think the corny one I always think of is he's like, you know what I am. He's like, I don't know what you mean. He's like, say it. And then he sparkles. It's just like,
Oh yeah, and then he says
Say
something like,
it.
"As if you could run from me."
Oh, my God.
It is bad.
It's
I've
almost
never
like-
seen
it's-
an episode.
oh.
You're not missing
great.
anything.
No.
What?
They're a great ironic watch.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah.
are some things that I can't even watch ironically anymore. Like, you're like, oh, that's not worth my
It's
time.
kind of like, to me, I see Twilight as the 2000-ish version of a movie that Mystery Science Theater 3000 could do.
Oh,
Sure.
sure.
Well, Doctor
Surprised they
Who.
haven't.
They might have.
Yeah. Because I'm curious, like, how far back you have to go for a movie for them to take it on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like super old, or is it like, could they do something from 10 years ago?
I know they've done some recent ones, like
Oh, really?
at least 90s ones.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and your dad are big into that.
Mhm.
Again, like Twilight was something that never even remotely interested me, and then you had Taylor Lautner, I think, that was part of that too. Like was he the werewolf? No,
He was the Indian.
No, it was the wolf.
he was the werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Because was he a spy kid too?
No. Shark Boy.
He was Shark Boy and
Shark
Lava
Boy.
Girl.
That was
Yes.
It's just this era of like not high def
Yeah.
animation, terrible stuff, some bad acting.
Bless. And in the Twilight series, because he's a wolf,
Mhm.
they like have I forget what they call it, but they connect with like their significant other.
Yeah.
And
It's called imprinting.
imprinting. Okay.
Ah.
Thank you, Gavin. Wait, let me refer to my girlfriend. Gavin, what is it called? So he imprints on Bella and the vampire guy's
Edward.
baby.
Oh.
Creepy, right?
Yeah, really
because
creepy.
talk about an age gap.
Yeah.
But I guess in a
She
vampire
ages quickly.
werewolf world, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no rules, I guess, in that world. I'm just glad that I don't have,
you could outrun me.
I don't have to look back on my like movie career and go, "Oh, that's a horrible movie. I'm glad I wasn't part of that." Like, because my first one was one of the highest grossing Christian films of all time. I can only imagine one. I can only imagine
Honestly,
two.
it's
Set to
gotten
eclipse
old.
that.
It's gotten old.
I know these are just facts.
No, I'm saying you talking about it has
been in,
gotten
what,
old.
I don't think
Two
I
movies?
don't think I brought it up. You just did.
No, I didn't.
You did when you
Rewind the tape.
I'm just gonna start gaslighting you with everything.
Start gaslighting me?
Yeah.
You've been doing that for years.
Speaking of gaslighting and lighting things, how about lighting some birthday candles?
Hey, yo, that was good.
Thank you.
Callie is celebrating her 36th birthday.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Callie. She said, I live in California. Oh, Callie in California.
That's cute.
I work for an independent company that goes into 2 of my local school districts after school and teach kids about careers within the medical field.
Oh, wow.
Wow, good for you. Wow. Question. If you created a fictional story about your lives that kids and adults would enjoy, what would it be about? And she also asked what character names would you give yourselves, but that's a lot. Let's just go with if you wrote a kid's book.
Yeah, already have it.
Okay. What are you doing? Like, what's the...
I don't want to say it because then someone could take.
Does
the
it
idea.
involve vegetables?
No. Yes. No. It's called Morning Zoo because that's an old radio term about wacky shows, but it's all animals that do a radio show from a zoo.
I love that.
yeah.
I'm gonna write it.
And they're all they're all the opposite. Like you are a thin hippo. Is your character. So like they're all like fish out of water kind of thing. Gavin is actually a fish out of water.
It's
yeah.
like the Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was it. I'm a monkey, obviously.
You throw
DJ.
your poop.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I do. I'm in rare form, you say. That was like your 3rd or 4th poop mention of the day.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You're on
Gavin?
fire.
Probably.
Yeah, you're on
No.
fire today.
Number 2.
Yeah. I don't know what mine would be about, but I do know that mine would have to involve woodland creatures because I just love them. I love rabbits and squirrels and foxes and bears. Gavin, what would you do?
I don't know. Something night related, castles. Maybe you've got like characters that are training, but they're kids, but they're training with wooden swords to defend the kingdom.
Oh,
something,
okay.
Something in that realm.
A kid night thing. That's an interesting thing because you've
Like
got
a Lord of the Flies type situation?
No.
Night. That's a dark
Well, there's,
story.
I don't know. It's like Hunger Games? Like you're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
kids
no.
and
Take the Knights of
swords?
the Round Table, but just make them kids instead of adults, maybe.
Well, they're
Yeah,
not gonna
and
get
they're
much
not,
accomplished.
using their swords to end lives or anything.
Oh,
crazy.
well, then what are they doing?
It's a kids show. I don't know. They're training. They're doing drills, and there's a bully character that's just bigger than the others, and
Named
the
Wally.
young
Sure.
And then there's the main character Gavin, who is a pipsqueak but wants to be one of the knights of the kingdom.
Aw.
Get that.
Does he
to
have
fight.
acid reflux?
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah.
And he's 6, and he's like,
Does he have a small bladder?
Yeah. He's got acid reflux, a small bladder, and a lisp. And then,
he's just running around like, my neck hurts.
Oh, little Gavin.
Another tailbone surgery.
That's funny. Oh man, like I've been doing pretty good on the tailbone thing. I'm almost healed. Except like I went and sat down on a hard bench the other day.
Ooh, not for me.
And I just hit it just wrong enough to wake me back up. Like, oh,
Have you, through this experience, have you noticed that maybe you sit down too aggressively?
I do. I sit down really hard. And I don't know if that's just because I'm like, I'm here, and I plop down, or like are my legs not strong? And so as I start to sit, my legs are like, we're done, and I just fall. Like maybe
you need to
that's it.
start with your hammies on the seat, and then fold into the chair.
You leave my hammies out of this. There's your title for your Aftercast.
That's good.
And I think that's going to have to do it for the Aftercast today. And as always, thanks for being a buddy.